Okay, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on when you are watching this tutorial video. Now, welcome to Genesis Media House and Academy. I am George Handel, and I'm going to be your tutor throughout this lecture period. You understand me? Yes, I'm going to be your tutor throughout this lecture period. And mind you, this is a social media management course. Yes, a social media management course. We are going to teach you various things: graphics designing, how to boost your social media management, your your Facebook account, how to verify your account on Facebook, and how to boost your likes, how to boost your comments, etc. Now, the first class we are taking, it's graphics design, because one of the major things in social media management is graphics design. Now, graphics design is a way of passing out messages. You understand me? Graphics design is a way of passing out visual concepts and messages out to the public. You understand me? Yeah, it's a way of using words. It's a way of using typography. It's a way of using images to pass out information, upcoming events, birthday parties, or even church programs. You understand me? Yeah, graphics designing it's very wide. Graphics design is a very wide course or range of study. Now, graphics design is also a way of bringing ideas into reality. Graphics designing is a way of bringing your ideas into reality. Now, you may have an image in your head that concerns. Sorry, you may have an image in your head that concerns graphics design, and you want to bring it into play. If any of your friends or any of your clients um, brings a deal to you and say that you should design something for him or her. Now, first of all, the words, the letters, the sentence, everything, you have to sit down, sit back, and um, analyze the designs that you are going to use. You understand me? Now, who is a graphics designer? Who is a graphics designer? A graphics designer is a professional that plays with colors, visual concepts, and typography. Now, a graphics designer can use graphics arts and various design to design your his image or the message that he wants to put out there. Now, a graphics designer assembles images. Images are known as pictures. You can assemble images together and motion graphics just to create a piece of design. Now, in graphics designing, whatsoever you are designing out there, you have to make it look professional. When I was going through my class, when I was going through my training on graphics design, um, my tutor and my mentor and my coach say that in graphics design you have to do an excellent work. Yeah, graphics design is not it's not anything that you just have to jump into. Like before moved into graphic designing, I found out that I'm this kind of person that I used to play with you know design a lot. Yeah, I used to play with design a lot. I used to use this thing Canva. I used to use Canva to design my design. You understand? Yeah, I just want to I just sometimes I may just have some image in my head, and I just want to uh, design anything of my choice. Yes, so that is that. Now, a graphic designer is somebody that is responsible for graphics for print, web, and mobile um, applications. Now, in graphics designing, there are so many apps to use. There are so many apps to use. In this social media management course, we are going to be using only one app for all our designs. Now, I know that you guys cannot wait to go into the practical. Yes, I know. Definitely, we are going into the practicals very soon. I know that you cannot wait to go into the practical, but we are going into the practical very, very soon. But I just want to tell you that graphic design has so many apps that they use. Number one is um, Canva, which everybody knows. Number two is Pixel Lab. Like there are a lot of apps. Graphic design has a lot of apps. Now we are going into the graphics design. Types of graphics design. Number one, we have the flyer design. Number two, you have the logo design and the brand identity. Number three, we have the motion graphics and video editing. Number four, we have the UI design. Now, someone will be asking me what is UI design. They'll be asking me what is UI design. UI design simply stands for user interface design. User interface design. We are we are going to explain step by step the what all these types of design what they stand for. You understand me? Yeah. We are going to explain bit by bit what they stand for. Now, starting from number one, flyer design. What is flyer design? Flyer design is a form of a paper for advertisement. Now, if you want to advertise your business or anything, graphic design is a very lucrative business right now, because anybody that wants to start up anything, it could be a business, it could be a church, it could be birthday, it could be any business conference. If they want to do anything, they have to design something. You understand? They have to design a flyer that they will use for their social media platforms. You understand me? Flyer design is just a way of creating awareness. Flyer design is just a way of creating awareness on social media. It could be on Facebook, it could be on WhatsApp, it could be on you know Twitter, it could be on Thread, it could be on Instagram. In fact, all the social media handles. You understand? So flyer design is just a way of creating advertisement, informing the public. You are informing the public of an upcoming event. You understand? Yeah, so that's what flyer design is all about. Now we're going to number two, logo design. Now, if you have a brand, for example, this our brand now, Genesis Media House and Academy. It's a brand. Now you want to design a logo for your brand. Now we have a 3D logo. You can design anything of your choice. You can use a picture, or you can use the first letter of your brand, or anything you want to do, anything you want to use at all. Yes, you can use the first letter of your brand, or you can use the words. You can use the whole words of your brand to design your logo. Now we go into motion graphics and video editing. Now, videography is also part of graphics design. Yeah, graphics design is a very wide course. It's very wide. If you go deep down, you will know that graphics is so wide. It's very wide. Now, graphics designing is this motion graphics is a way of uh, videoing. You understand? It's a way of moving image when you cut two videos together and then you merge them. You can you can also divide your screen. You can also divide your screen into two parts, just like all these uh, social media influencers. What they do nowadays, they something can happen and then they can split their screen into two, and then they'll be in one side, and then the event that took place can also be in one side. You understand? Or all these your skits makers them. You understand? So graphic design also involves videography and editing. Now we go into the UI design, which is the user interface design. Now this is a process of focusing on the looks. You are focusing on the looks and the style of your design. The looks of your design, it could be your image or the outcome of your graphics. You understand? What what you have designed. Graphic design is a way of bringing your idea into reality. So the user interface is just the process of building and creating what you want to bring into reality. You understand? I'm just bringing them down to a layman's understanding. Now, there are various types of graphics design, but in this course, we will be dealing with only flyer design because that is the major design that everybody is using. Flyer designs. Flyer designs. Everybody's using flyer designs. So we are going to go we are going to be looking into the basics of flyer design. Now, what is flyer design? Flyer design is a form of a paper, and it's also a way of creating advertisement. You are creating awareness of an upcoming event that is about to happen. It could be your church program, a business event, just like I said earlier. You understand me? Just like I said earlier, it could be your birthday party, your church program, anything at all. It could be a business. You understand? So flyer design is just a way of creating awareness and also advertising what you want to put out there for the public. You understand? Now we have one major flyer design, which is electronic flyer design or the digital flyer design. Now this is a design that is uh, showcased or used in all social media platforms. the one you see everywhere, are called electronic designs. You understand me? You can only see them on social media. You get me? You can also see them, you can only see them on your WhatsApp, you can only see them on your Facebook. You get? You can only see them on your Twitter handle. So electronic flyers are flyers that you can see on your um, social media handles. Now, electronic flyers are flyers that we use to promote sales or a new product that is coming into the market. You understand? Just like we have all this Jumia and all the rest. When they are doing a discount of their products or any of their products at all, they can use the e-flyers to design it just to pass out the information that they want to give out there. That is that. Now, we are going into the elements of graphics design. Now, number one, we have the lines. Number two, we have shapes. Number three, we have texture. Number four, we have forms. Number five, we have typography. I'm going to be explaining bit by bit, step by step, what I mean by all this. I'm bringing everything into the layman's understanding. I'm explaining it in a way that even a child in nursery one can be able to understand it. Now, number one, what do you mean by lines? Now, back in the days in nursery school, primary school, secondary, what they teach us in mathematics and all the rest, they say line is a way of connecting 2 points together. It's a way of connecting 2 points. You are bringing two edges together. You understand me? Now, the line can be fat, it can be thin, it can be wavy, it can be zigzag. You understand me? It could be thick, it could be fat, it could be it could be thin, it could be wavy, it could be in a zigzag form. You know how we used to design lines those days when we used to learn writing. When I was a kid, there was a time I used my dad's diary to, like, I designed so many things inside his book. You understand? Of which he got angry with me, but I'm just trying to use that as an example. You can design anything. You can bring two lines together. You can bring 2 points rather. You can connect 2 points, or you can make it in a wavy format, or you can also make it in a zigzag format. Now, lines lines play a major role in graphics design, and lines can guide the viewers, or they can also guide the public on how to use your designs very very well. Now we are going into shape. Everybody knows what shape is all about. Everybody knows what shape is all about. Now, shape is, we have the circle, we have the triangle, we have the square, we have the rectangle. We have circle. We have so many shapes. You understand? We have so many shapes. Now we go into the third one, which is form. Now, form is a way. It's just, in a layman's understanding. Form makes reality possible. You understand? Form makes reality possible. Okay, now take for example, if you're standing under the moonlight, or if you have light in your house and You are standing under the light. You are standing under the light, directly under the light. That image that falls on the floor, your shadow, rather, let me say your shadow, yeah, that is what is known as form. It's a way of bringing it's a way of making reality possible. You understand me? Now we go into texture. Texture is just a way of uh, designing your form. Yeah, you could use maybe color, you could use any design at all. The kind of colors that you want to use for your design. That's what it means by uh, texture. You get me? It could be blue, red, the way you play with your colors. Just like the adverts that we have in our flyer. You get me? Yeah, so the way you play with your colors, the all the colors you see in the flyer, they are known as the texture. You get? It will be red, it will be black, the blue, yellow, and all the rest. Now we go into the last one, which is typography. Now, typography is known as the art of arranging letters. Now, when you're designing your flyer, the way you arrange your letters matters a lot. Graphics design, in your graphics design or whatever design you are putting out there for the public, your typography matters a lot. The way you put your words, the keywords, and um, just so you know, graphics design is just the headlights. You just have to put the headlights of what the uh, event is all about. You don't have to put in so much words. You understand? Just like your date, your time, your venue. You understand? All those things are known as typography. The arrangements of your letters and your words, part by part. You get me? You have to know where to put your time. It could be in the middle, the center, or the left, the right, anywhere. You have to know where to put your venue. You have to know where to put your heading. You have to know where to put your label, everything. You understand? So that it will make the visual uh, concepts easy for the readers to read. You understand? So it also involves your font style, the kind of font that you want to use for the for the for the typography. You understand me? Yeah. So your words, your fonts, your appearance on your design is very important. Now, when designing, you have to know the kind of colors to mix when you're designing. When you want to design, when you want to make any design at all, you may not use um, one particular color for everything. You get me? You may not use one particular color for everything. You could use yellow for the heading. You use blue for some outlines. Then your venue, you could use yellow. Your time, you could use red. Any just like that. Just mix it up. You understand me? So that is that. Now we go into the principles of design. Principles of designs are simply the laid down rules. Principles of graphic design are simply the laid down rules of which graphics designer have to use when designing, when making a design. You understand? These are already laid down rules in order for you to make a perfect design. You understand? We are only going to take two because this video is getting long, so we are only going to take two. Number one, we have construct. Number two, we have alignment. Now, construct is just a way of placing your image on top of each other. It's a way of placing your text on top of each other. It's a way of arranging your design in a way that it will look pleasant to the eyes. That is what is known as contrast. Now, alignment. Alignment is a way of positioning your words, your images. You understand me? When making a design, you have to pay attention to your alignment. Your words, your keywords have to, your letters, you have to pay attention to all your um, alignments. Now, it could be the center. Whenever you are making a design, you have to know the kind of words to put at the center. You have to know the kind of words to place at the right. You have to know the kind of words to place at the left. You understand? You have to know the kind of words to place at the heading, the subheading. That's what is known as alignment. You understand? So when making a design, all these things are very important from head to toe. From the beginning to ending, you have to know how all these things, you have to use them wisely. Now, after this video, we are going into the practical parts of graphic design. I know that's what you guys are waiting for, but I just want to give you the theory parts of graphic designing. You understand me? So that is that. Alright, guys, we have come to an end of this. We have come to an end for this video. We are going to call it a stop here. See you guys in the next video.